Within the stone clearing that Briarclan called home, Vixenstar sat outside the medicine den, her tail twitching anxiously as she waited for Clay to emerge with any news. Leafall and the chill that it brought had hit the clan hard, and what started as a mild cough in one cat had begun to spread and worsen into white cough and even green cough. Clay had been doing everything he could to try and heal the others, and had been mostly successful. Yet, despite his best efforts, Vineclaw had succumbed to the sickness and passed away. Duckfeather had withdrawn from most of the cats in the clan following their mother's death, wandering away from the territory for long periods of time, and coming back with a scent of other cats on them. It had taken a stern talking to from Clay, of all cats, and for Duckfeather himself to fall sick, for them to stop wandering away. Meanwhile, Mousekit had begun to grow more frustrated, lashing out at other cats in the clan. What had once been petty kithood rivalries had turned into bitter hatred and enmity, and truthfully, Vixenstar wasn't so sure how they would fit into the clan's dynamic. She shook her head to dislodge that particular train of thought. Whatever Mousekit was going through, they would outgrow it. Now the most important thing was making sure the clan was well cared for. If Clay was too overwhelmed caring for all the sick cats, she'd go out and gather more herbs herself. Surely red valerian wouldn't be that hard to find, even in Leafall. Hello everybody! Saltusu Ren, and welcome back to the Sims 3 Warrior Cats Challenge. And I am back here with Briarclan. Little bramble kids, look at you! You're so cute! You're such a cute little round kitty, I love you. I'm gonna get a good picture. You're just so cute. Off over here, Vixenstar is actually chatting with Clay. There has been a shortage of... Not really a shortage recently, but, there has been a sickness that's been plaguing Briarclan behind the scenes, and it, unfortunately, has in fact taken the life of Vineclaw. As you can see, she is no longer in here. That is the second death that Briarclan has had. And considering the fact that there's green cough and white cough going on in the clan, that is troubling. In fact, most of the cats are sick. The sick cats that include the Light Kit has a mild cough. So far it is not white cough. In fact, Light Kit has been treated. Behind the scenes I have been rolling to see who gets sick. That's something I mentioned before. I am rolling behind the scenes to like figure out who is getting sick, who's recovering, have they actually been able to find herbs that would be used like pretty much immediately. And Light Kit, thankfully, is in fact recovering. You are just hidden in the bushes somewhere. There you are. Sort of. I can sort of see you. And see your little... You're like just barely hidden, Light Kit. Light Kit only has a mild cough and is recovering. In fact, within a day, because they have been treated already, the sickness should go away. The cats with white cough include Bubblestream, who has been treated. Duckfeather, that's Tidestorm. Duckfeather's over here. Duckfeather, who has not been treated yet. You're not... Petal Spots has been treated, but she has green cough. So you should probably not be hanging out so much with all the others, considering that you are still very sick. But you're hanging out with Eagle Kids? You're hanging out with your baby? He's not going to be a baby for very long, in fact. Within like the next episode or two, I believe, Eagle Kid is probably going to age up and become Eagle Paw, an apprentice. Eagle Paw, I'm thinking that Vixenstar, due to the fact that Eagle Kid is still healthy, while Light Kid is still sick, she may switch up her original plans. Originally, she was going to take Light Kit as an apprentice, while Tidestorm would take Eagle Kit as an apprentice. However, due to the fact that both Tidestorm and Light Kit are sick, and Eagle Kit and Vixenstar are both healthy, she's probably going to change her plans, at least temporarily. She may switch things back to normal once Light Kit is recovered, but it's not going to take too long. Tidestorm also has White Cough. I mentioned Bellstream, Duckfeather, Mouse Kit. Where's Mouse Kit? Over here. Hiding in the bushes somewhere. I have no idea where Mouse Kit is right now. Just hiding in these bushes somewhere. Yeah, I can't even get a glimpse of you. Mouse Kit has White Cough. And Sand Kit has White Cough. And actually, you guys might be wondering, if you've seen Briarclan before, you're like, Sand Kit? I don't remember a Sand Kit. You may remember that the loner that is visiting, Mouse, apparently had a very brief, sort of encounter with Duckfeather, and the two of them wound up spending a lot of time together, and there are kits now. Kits wound up being a result of that, and the 4 kits that they have had are Sand Kit, who is hiding in the brambles here. I don't think I'm going to get a very good picture of you right off the bat, am I? Probably not. Nope, I don't think I'm getting a good enough picture. I can kind of see Sand Kit hiding in here. Oh, there we go, a decent picture of your face at least. Sand Kit is one of them. Then there is Apple Kit, who kind of saw chatting with Bramble Kit earlier. Apple Kit, let me get a good look at you. Look at that. Apple Kit's a little cutie with that bright ginger face. Mostly like a dark brown color, but with like a bright ginger face and a white speckled underbelly. That is very cute. There's also Birch Kit, who is actually a mostly white cat, unlike the parents, mostly white. Except for on the opposite side, Birch Kit is actually still mostly white. I was thinking one of the kits has like 2 different colors. That might be Little Kit. Oh. Anyway, Birch Kit, you're just a little cutie. You just keep on being as cute as you can be. And then finally, there is Little Kit, who is the smallest of the litter. Has a freckled face, and it actually is the runt of the litter. One thing that I do is I roll to see if there's like any unique conditions for the kits. And Little Kit is in fact a runt. In addition, Sand Kit also rolled something unusual. I'm gonna keep secret for now. It doesn't really affect like anything appearance-wise or personality-wise, but it could affect the story. So I am going to keep Sand Kit's condition a secret for now. So Duckfeather, I'm gonna just have to remember. I put an extra little note for Duckfeather because I keep accidentally forgetting. They look so much like Tidestorm that I keep mixing them up. It's not intentional. Now they're like right by each other, so I'm gonna wind up saying Duckfeather and clicking on Tidestorm, or Tidestorm and clicking on Duckfeather. So that's gonna be fun. But anyway, in the meantime, Vixenstar, let's go ahead and... I'm just having you chat with Clay right now. A lot of the cats do not sound happy. But anyway, one of the most important things that we need right now is herbs. And Vixenstar, I'm going to have go ahead and start searching for herbs. So I'm gonna cancel out the other 2 instances of... Okay, Void is not here, Boulder is not here. You want to sniff the kits? Patchsun, I'll remember that you want to speak to Patchsun about something. But for now, I need you to go out and gather herbs. Now, behind the scenes, I also rolled, like, to see if anything happens behind the scenes. Despite it being Leafall, one thing that I rolled is that there are more herbs, and among those herbs is red valerian in a few spots. In just a few spots, so... Right now, we're gonna go out here, because this is one of the main points of territory that they own. I'm gonna have her go out here and stalk for prey a few times to actually translate that into gathering herbs. Let's see, you're gonna have to wrap that up, like, pretty quickly. Oh, crap. That's a wolf. I know that it says, like, mixed breed Avalos. That is a wolf. If I recall correctly, I'm gonna go ahead and actually pull up the family tree so I can show off that it is, in fact, family... No, I want family tree. That is under basic. Yeah, this is a wolf, right here. The parents are a gray wolf and a dark wolf. But... yeah. This is troubling. So you need herbs, but we can't really... Do I want you to continue going there? Let's see, you'd probably be able... It's close enough that you'd be able to sense that there is a wolf. It is one territory patch away. It is super close. I'm gonna cancel that. Not over there. Let's instead head over to... Let's see, do I want to go to... I don't think I've claimed this place, the Red Leaf Grove. This is the Red Leaf Grove, yeah? I think it is. I can't tell right now because due to the fact that they've changed the names of the lots and we still haven't purchased them. Leaf Spirit. That's the reason the other day I kept getting it mixed up because... Anyway, okay, there we go. We have now managed to purchase... What is this place? I can't see the name of it. Four Elms. That's what it's called, is Four Elms. Okay, and... Oh! Hang on, there's some red valerian here at the Four Elms. So, Vixenstar, how about instead you come over here? I'm gonna have you teleport over here. Let's see, I want to make sure... None of the stuff that you have in your inventory is stuff that the cats can take, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. You're gonna take a while for this, aren't you? Okay, Vixenstar, in the meantime, is on her way over to the Four Elms. We need the Red Valerian. Four Elms is not one of the places that I added any Red Valerian to. In fact, it was actually randomized what herbs... Like, only 3 of the territories nearby wound up getting anything. Four Elms was not one of the territories that I marked, but it does have Red Valerian, which is excellent. So now that you're here, I'm gonna have you start stalking for prey. A few times, in fact, so we can start exchanging stuff for Red Valerian. There's also some other fun plants around here, like white cat mushrooms and... Another thing I have to remember is that because we own these territories, that means I'm going to start having to send my leaf spirit to actually garden on them. Remember to actually send them over to tend to the garden in these territories. But I also have to remember, I might actually have to get like chests to be like, these are herbs that are in these particular territories. I don't know. Because it's going to be a lot harder separating what herbs can you find in what pieces of territory. Also, due to the fact that Vineclaw is dead... Okay, who are you hissing at? Oh, you're chasing Tidestorm. Okay, these two are not getting along, apparently. But that doesn't surprise me. She is not in a good mood. She's lost a friend because... That's probably Vineclaw. Or I guess you weren't really friends with Vineclaw, were you? Actually, why do I have you mourning Vineclaw? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the mourning thing. I got it mixed up. I got things mixed up. I was remembering, oh yeah, doesn't Paddlespots have a sister? And the sister starts with a V? Her sister is Vixenstar. I know why I did that. I wasn't supposed to. Disregard that. She is not super upset. Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on these guys. You two are really not getting along, are you? You do not look happy. I'm gonna get an angle over here. It's very hard to get pictures in these flowers. Like, the flowers are gorgeous when they're nearby. But, like, when they're out and about... Let's see. We're gonna need to get some food, too. Mousekit is also in mourning because that was their mother who passed away. Oh, Applecit is playing with Bubblestream? That's cute. The Bubblestream, you're gonna have to be careful. And Duckfeather is also in mourning. Anyway, you, in the meantime, I'm gonna continue to hunt. Clay, do I want you to leave the territory or should you stay and be taking care of the cats here? For now, everyone is still pretty everyone should not be this active. Let's see, who are the cats that are still well? Let's see, Vixenstar, Clay, Mouse is still well. Mouse, I'm going to actually do some hunting out here. But yes, you have a lot of kids to take care of, and I mean a lot. And Clay, I'm gonna have you do some regular hunting as well, because Vixenstar is out gathering herbs for you. And we just need food. We have so many kits. Like, look at how many there are. Eagle Kit, I am very much eager for you to grow up so that you can actually help out. You and your sister will both be very necessary when you guys get older, because we need all the cats who can hunt and help to collect herbs as possible. Thankfully, when it comes to sick cats, I think about half of them are treated, is what I said. Okay, have you been able to catch anything yet? Not quite yet. Okay, see if you can catch this chipmunk wherever it is. The chipmunk will have to be exchanged for herbs, of course, but... Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to go ahead and give us some more money. The money is not important to us. We're cats in the wild. That means nothing to us. We're disregarding the emotional state for them because it's going to have taken a hit. But when it goes into orange, that's when we're going to be concerned. They're already both sick anyway. So, were you able to catch anything? Oh, hello! Oh, hello! And it looks like the community is passing through. The community is allowed to more or less pass where they choose. There's Leaf, and over there is Red. But some of you guys are probably wondering about the status of certain cats. So, despite being brutalized, Albatross is in fact here, very much injured and brutalized, but alive. What I've decided is, in return for Albatross being alive, I am going to seriously deplete the community stores. Not completely, but I'm going to remove maybe about half of the stuff that they have. That is my exchange for this. To take away the unfair advantage. Like, it makes sense that they would be more prepared, having been here for so long. But, like, it took me off guard, and I wanted to make sure things were more or less fair, like the same difficulty level, so to speak, between all the different groups. So, Albatross is alive, and is running by right now. Oh, you're off to go and catch them. I'm gonna go ahead and allow that. Mouse has caught a honeypot ant. None of the kids can eat that. But someone can eat it at least. So you want to sniff Vine Claw. Vine Claw is no longer here. You want to sniff Mouse Kit, maybe check in, make sure Mouse Kit's okay. And you want to sniff Fox Spring. Fox Spring is not here. Clay wants to sniff Leaf. I don't know if they're good. I don't know if the community is going to be passing through Briarclan's territory, but if they do, I will leave this here, just as a reminder. You want to sniff Mint Cloud. Interesting, considering recent developments. And you want to sniff Boulder. The community is passing by, so I'll just remember that. See, you want to improve your hunting skill. I can't really have you do that right now. See, you're about to be nuzzled and you're about to be hissed at by Mouse Kit, who is right here. There's so many tortoiseshell cats in Briarclan, is one thing I've noticed. But that's just how it goes, I suppose. I keep having the game paused most of the time. I'm still trying to get back into the swing of Briarclan, so that might happen. There's Light Kit. Hi, Light Kit. There goes Duckfeather. They are off to go and catch an assassin bug. Good luck with that. Okay, you caught the chipmunk. So once there's Leaf, just kind of trotting on by. Okay, now that you're here, I'm going to have you start. That's not Red Valerian right there. Red Valerian is here. Tend to the garden. All the Red Valerian. Red Valerian is going to be the most important thing that we find. Okay, Tidestorm can call it a ladybug. Duckfeather. Oh! Yeah. We're going to have to address that. I mentioned in the last episode that I wanted to have like some side stories. I wanted to talk about what happened between Duckfeather and Tantomil. Oh, that's a poisonous snake. I know you're collecting herbs. Maybe you stumble upon a poisonous snake along the way. If this does not go well, whatever you catch, I'm still going to exchange, but still. Come on. Let's see what this is. Mouse has caught an eastern box turtle. Interesting. I think you caught it. Okay, good. You caught it. Don't do that again. Or I guess do that again if you absolutely need. Is the wolf coming this way? I'm hearing barking. Everything's slowing down just a bit. That happens when I'm on different territories and everything's happening on different places. But yeah, I do want to address, I've mentioned this, I do want to address the stuff that happened between Tantomil and Duckfeather. Duckfeather, I also want to say, I'm thinking that one thing I've noticed is that Duckfeather seems to have kind of whirlwind romances? Not necessarily the right word, but they were super enamored with Nessa when they were taking shelter with the community before. But which was part of one of the early episodes that was discussed. They were super enamored with Nessa, but that was a very one-sided thing. Nessa didn't particularly care for Duckfeather. Then upon arriving here, they very quickly ran into Mouse and were very interested in Mouse, and now Duckfeather has kits with Mouse. And then I caught Duckfeather. It was a very whirlwind thing with Mouse too. But then when we were playing as Sun Clan, we caught Duckfeather hanging on their territory, close by with Tantomil. So, I think I've got an idea in my mind for what's going on with with what Duckfeather's personality is. Very much kind of a romantic, but kind of also trying to find like the right words. There's a trait in Sims 4 called the serial romantic, which is like you're constantly going and like finding multiple flings, I suppose. Duckfeather is very much loves pretty cats. That's what I'm gonna say. Duckfeather is very interested in pretty cats. So we'll just leave that be. Okay, Mouse, in the meantime, I heard somebody hissing at someone. Who is that? Not you. You are being hissed at by... Is that Sandkit? Yeah, Sandkit is hissing at Mouse, not the other way around. Lightkit doesn't seem to mind the fact, like, that's the... Like, Mouse is the cat that got her sibling killed. I don't think Eagle Kit or Light Kit are gonna let go of that easily. So anyway, Clay has caught a parakeet. Clay is actually, I'm letting catch food for once. You, on the other hand, are about to catch an iguana, which we can exchange for stuff. Okay, you've got 2 patches of red valerian. Is there no more out here? I don't know. I'm gonna have to start putting lights out on these territories out here. Okay, speaking of, that's red. You went straight from yellow to red. Mousekit, that means your condition has seriously worsened. Meaning that we're gonna have to retreat you. I know you've been treated, but... let me put that down in my notes for a second. In the meantime, Vixenstar, you are trying to catch this iguana. Please catch it. Mouse caught a garter snake. Okay. Mousekit's white cough has... Well, you weren't treated. Mousekit was not treated. They've gotten worse, though. They now have green cough. I wrote down green cough for some reason. Okay, you got a colorful feather. Looks like everything's kind of frozen for a second. Is everything gonna be okay? There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and... Let's see, we're gonna exchange... that and white caps as well, I think will be useful. And we'll go ahead and sell that, and sell that. And that will be the batches of herbs we've collected. So, let's go ahead and have you go home now. Clay is still stalking for prey out here. And I'm gonna have you cancel pretty quickly. Now that it's... One of the things I'm gonna have to be doing more often is checking to see the status of herbs. Because with plants more likely to die... Where is your little fairy hut that I need to teleport you into? Everything is a little jerky right now. There it is. See the rocks over here. Gonna teleport you over here. So Clay, you continue stalking for prey. But we can now use this to treat the cats. And yeah, we've got some lights going, that's great. Oh yeah, I was going to set up Sun Clan's territory so it has more lights around. Oh well. How close are you to home? Pretty close, I'd say. Bubble stream. Everyone is doing okay for now. See, the cats that still need to be treated are Duckfeather, Mousekit, and Tidestorm. Those are the cats that still need to be treated. We have 2 more batches of herbs as well. Okay, Mouse is pretty good at catching turtles, I've noticed. We also caught a snake earlier, so I should probably put that in the fresh kill pile. Oh! Here comes Sandkit. So Sandkit is eating a turtle. Maybe we can get a better look at Sandkit here. Let me pause. Please, let me pause. Clay is called a regular slider turtle. I'll put that in the pile, but... Sandkit! Where are you? There we are. Okay, let me get a good picture. All your eyes are squeezed shut, Sandkit. Sandkit is sort of... You look very similar to Sparrow Kid back in Sun Clan. You have that same very pale, mottled brown tortoiseshell look. But you're so cute. Look at you, Sandkit. Look at you. In the meantime... Okay, you are just so cute. I've noticed that, like, a lot of the time cats appear to be slightly see-through. No matter what, like, near furniture, like... Near cat trees and furniture and rocks. You can actually kind of see through them and see the outline of it a little bit. Doesn't matter how far away it is either. Doesn't matter how close you are to the cat, doesn't matter how far away the furniture is from them, you can still see right through them. I could go right here. Yeah, and like as I move, you can kind of see like you can kind of see where the cat tree is behind Bubble Stream here. Anyway, that's just a weird little thing I noticed. It's not super noticeable on Bubble Stream actually, but I've noticed it on Clay, I noticed it on Sandkit. Clay, you had some food that we're gonna place in here. Okay, and you want to sleep. I don't blame ya. I can't let you sleep just yet, though, because... Okay, before you go, I need to have you come back and chat with Clay. And give Clay the Red Valerian, because that is very important. Oh, Apple Kid's asleep in the medicine den. Oh dear. I hope you're okay, Apple Kit. So far, you don't seem to be sick, but we'll just have to make sure. Vixenstar's needs are going way down pretty rapidly as well. So that's not good. And Eagle Kid is asleep. Okay, so Vixenstar, you go ahead and as you chat, we are going to put the Red Valerian into here, as well as the Whitecaps. And now, Clay, after this, I'm going to have come chat with the kits. The kits that still need to be treated are... Mousekit needs to be treated. I'm going to at least have you come head over here. Actually, I shouldn't have put it in the medicine den. I should have put it in your inventory, because I'm going to be having you go around talking to the cats that need to be treated. So where is... Oh yeah, we have rainbow beetles. I didn't even remember that, but we do have rainbow beetles, so that is useful. Let's go ahead and... Clay, put this in your inventory. And there was something else that's good for coughs, too. Yeah, it was Greenleaf, I think? Let me double check my herbs notes. It was... see, Red Valerian, good for coughs, especially green cough. Greenleaf. It helps to manage a cough, but it's not a cure for green cough. Okay. So I don't think we have Greenleaf, do we? I don't see it. But either way, we do have some of the herbs that we need for this. So, I'll go ahead and let Clay finish chatting. Rainbow beetles on hand, just in case anything bad happens. That's good. And let's see. Vixenstar, you're okay. Petal Spots. Petal Spots is asleep. She's been treated. The other cats besides... It was Sand Kit and Mouse Kit, yeah? No, Sand Kit's been treated. I have to keep switching between different kinds of notes too, like, make sure I'm getting everything right. It's Mouse Kit, Tidestorm, and Duckfeather. So I wonder, who is awake to receive treatment? Tidestorm is always sleeping in weird places. Duckfeather is awake though, so I think Duckfeather can receive treatment. Tidestorm, I think, would also probably pass up being treated. Oh, are you awake? Oh no, it's Duckfeather. Duckfeather is off to go and play with... No, I need you to come over here. Come on. Come on over here. You can sleep afterwards. I need to come over here. And then afterwards, I need you to speak with Duckfeather. Oh, you're trying to sleep over here. I didn't even realize you'd already come over here. Okay. But because it's green cough, that means it's going to take 3 of the red valerian. So I'm going to go ahead and expand this, and we're going to get rid of 1. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now I can mark down that Mouse Kit has been treated, and now I need you to come and speak with Duckfeather as well. Duckfeather only has white cough, so it's only going to take 2. So come over here and socialize with Duckfeather. Okay, so Mouse Kit has been treated and is healing. The town council thing keeps popping up. I still haven't figured out what the deal is with that. So go ahead and chat with Duckfeather. And let's go ahead and we will remove 1, 2. There we go. One of the things that worries me about Mouse Kit, though, is looking in relationships. They have no particularly close bonds outside of Vineclaw. And Vineclaw is dead. But as I continue to look through, suddenly we get into more negative relationships, doesn't get along with Petal Spots or Sand Kit or Bubble Stream is an enemy. Mouse Kit is enemies with Bubble Stream, Vixenstar, Eagle Kit, and Light Kit. Which, undoing the whole enemies thing is pretty tricky unless you just don't interact. Unless something drastic happens, they're gonna continue to be enemies. I don't know how that's gonna affect Mouse Kit's place in the clan when they become an apprentice. So we'll have to see what that does. And, Duckfeather, you are off to go and guard an object. Okay, that's Petal Spots. I was wondering, who's that weird orange cat? So it takes a moment for a cat to fully render within the game. Now the only cat that needs to be treated is Tidestorm. And we do have flowers that we can start using to try and figure stuff out. I have mentioned in the past that flowers can be used as a sort of replacement, but it's no guarantee that they will work. So there goes little Light Kit, just on the move, off to go and eat a snake. I'll let that happen. Eagle Kit is currently asleep, but is very close to aging up. It does say one day. I was a little mistaken the other time. I could have spent another episode in Sun Clan, but I feel like that cliffhanger was probably a great place to leave them off, am I right? Anyway, you're off to go and run around? Okay. You go do that. In the meantime, Light Kit is also eating a snake currently. That's fine. I'm probably gonna wrap this episode up here. Next episode, Eagle Kit is actually off to go and hiss at... Is that Apple Kit? Yeah, you're off to go and hiss at Apple Kit for some reason. Do you have a problem with Apple Kit? Aw, kitties. Oh my goodness. You're like, I'm gonna be super tough, and I'm gonna go and be mean to Apple Kit, and you just fell right over. Oh my gosh. I think most of my pictures in this episode are of kits. I think kits are probably gonna be the thumbnail of this, aren't they? Oh, kitties. There's so many cute kits. I just love them. Just look at that face. Oh my gosh. Can I just gush about the kids forever? But I was gonna wrap up this episode anyway. So I'll go ahead and let this interaction play out. Aw, little Apple Kit. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this episode here as these two interact. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed watching this video, please go ahead and hit the like button down below and leave a comment telling me your thoughts. I do wonder what's up with these two at least. Are you guys excited to see Eagle Kit and Light Kit become apprentices? How do you think this sickness is going to... Do you guys hope as much as I do that it's going to be wiped out shortly? I don't know. But anyway, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit subscribe, and you can watch more of my content as it comes out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe out there, friends.